I'm gonna ask you a question that I feel like most people are still wondering, and that is, how do I keep my satin bonnet from not falling off my head? Ladies, grab your popcorn, grab your blanket, and of course, grab your bonnet and let's sit down and chat. Now, one thing I want you guys to understand is when it comes to satin bonnets, yes, it is advertised as a one size fits for all, right? But one thing you guys need to understand is a satin bonnet needs hair to hold. And what I mean by this is that if you don't have a lot of hair, if let's say your hair is shorter, it's more thin, getting a regular size satin bonnet will not benefit you. And the reason I say that is because you just don't have enough hair volume for that bonnet to hold. So let's say you do have short, thin hair, or maybe you have long hair, but it's just not as full, it's not as thick, and you get the regular size satin bonnet. And every time you go to bed, in order for that bonnet to stay, you have to tie it really, really tight. Here is where I think the issue is. The issue is, like I mentioned, a bonnet needs hair to hold. So instead of getting a regular size satin bonnet, all you're going to do is just size down. This right here is our smaller size bonnet. And basically, I will show you the comparison. This is the regular one. This is the thinner hair one. Look at the difference. Same bonnet, it's just made for people who don't have that much hair. And it's important because if you don't have that much hair and you go and put this bonnet on, you're going to have all this extra room. And as you move around in your sleep, it's just, there's not enough hair to keep the bonnet from ripping off of your head as you move around in your sleep. So it's very important to understand that the reason your satin bonnet is falling off at night is because you most likely have the wrong size, okay? So I always tell people, ladies, look at the size. Now, if somebody comes out here and says, get this bonnet, it doesn't fall off my head. I want you to first, before you get that bonnet, look at the hair she has and ask yourself, do we have the same hair size? Not the same hair type, okay? I'm not saying, does she have straight hair and I have curly hair? No. Do you guys have the same hair size, okay? Look at your hair. Is your hair a lot thinner? It's not that much. You don't have enough volume. And does she have longer, thin, or thick, full hair? If there's a difference, please, logically, it wouldn't make sense to get that bonnet because it's going to fit you both differently. So with that being said, because I know someone's going to ask me in the comment section where I get my bonnet from, I got it from my small business, Kim Matt Beauty. So if you want to check it out, check it out.